Welcome everyone to the UHW recap for last week's DNA. I am Wolfie Kessel alongside.
Hey, y'all, this is the Cowboy Drisky Oxley. How's it going?
Going good, going good. We had a very interesting show last week. A lot of things happened, and we're here to tell you about it. Well, Vince Easterwood talked about his controversial win for the International Honored Crown Championship. That was when a few weeks ago Kevin Faust interfered in that match when it was Yancey, Kieran, and Vince for the title. Kevin would take out Yancey and Kieran, which gave Vince like the opportunity to win the belt. He did see what happened afterwards, and right now, he's glad he has the title. It's just that he's not happy how he won it.
I can understand that being the way that it was won, but knowing Vince, though, he will be definitely the better man when it comes to defending that title. No tricks, no weapons, skill against skill alone, as far as Vince is concerned. But anyway, on to our very first matchup here. The first match was Yancey Lowe taking on Timothy Knight. Yancey would start off with a slap to Timothy, and he would answer back with a few kicks, taking down the Viceroy of Violence. Timothy would then gain the upper hand, and however, Yancey would come back with an eye rake to take over the match. However, the true survivor would come back strong. As soon as he did the Rolling Thunder, though, Yancey would bring his knees up to counter, and he went towards the top rope. Timothy would then catch him and delivered Starship Pain. He would try one more time to climb the turnbuckle, but however, Yancey was able to catch him in the end of days, and Yancey would score the victory.
That was true. And then our second match was Izzy Kessel taking on Dominique Jackson. Now, Izzy had Sarah Crawley and Trisha Easterwood at ringside. Izzy wanted to make sure that these two would stay out of trouble. Oh boy. Well, after a lockup, Dominique would back Izzy up in one of the corners. After a few corner thrusts, Dominique would then slap her. Oh boy. Izzy immediately sent her to the ground and started pounding on her. She would then send her to the other corner and charge in. Dominique, though, would catch her with a spear and would try to seize control. However, towards the end, Izzy would gain a comeback and finish her off not only with the bitch house but also with the turnpike spike for the win. Well, after the match, Sarah would come in and attack a fallen Dominique. Trisha tried to stop her, and both of them started arguing. Well, that sent Izzy had enough of both of them, sending her to the boiling point and told them to settle their differences in the ring before storming off backstage. So yeah, Drisky.
Yay for womenly disputes. I've been very thankful to know that I've been married for over 2 years, and I realize if two women have arguments and disagreements, let them settle it themselves, because obviously you try to intervene, it doesn't turn out well for anybody. No. Not a bit, but as well, a good buddy of mine, Mr. J.W. Beeswing, made his return to UHW and actually issued out an open challenge to whoever was in the back. Well, the challenge was answered by the Hellhound Kevin Faust. Is it Faust? Faust? How do you pronounce it?
Kevin Faust.
Faust. Gotcha. Well, everyone wanted to see if JW had any ring rust left on him, so early in the matchup, they locked up and see who could be the stronger man there. JW showed no signs of ring rust whatsoever. Both men showed incredible strength, and neither one of them was going to bow down to one another at all. JW tried his hardest to bring Kevin down, and every time he would bring him down, he would get right back up. At one point, JW did have Kevin groggy and with the momentum, and then he wound up off the ropes, and Kevin would hit the Devil's Claw Spine Buster. From there, Kevin was in complete control, delivered the Descent to Hell to get the win over the veteran J.W. Beeswing.
I would have to say it was good to see JW come back.
Absolutely. Like I said, JW's been around for many, many years, and to see that he hasn't lost his step yet was pretty nice. He just wound up losing to the better man that night, but it's okay. He'll come back stronger and better than ever, I'm sure.
Yes, and now Kieran Darkwatch would come out with some papers in his hands, believing that they are actual divorce papers sent to him by Maxine for him to sign. However, it was actually a contract that Maxine signed without her knowing to have a match that night, and her opponent was none other than the women's champion, Anarchy Fang. The champ also got the chance to pick the stipulation, so she decided to go with a I Quit match. Maxine wasn't even dressed to wrestle, so both women would pull out all the stops to try to get one another to say those two words. They tried every submission move they could. Most of the action even went outside the ring. Maxine at one point would take off her knee brace and use it as a weapon. Well, meanwhile, Kieran decided to join commentary to try to mock Maxine. Anarchy would take it one step further and bring out a chair covered in barbed wire. You heard me right. A chair covered in barbed wire.
Ow!
She would continue to hit Maxine with it. Oh, but Anarchy was not done. After that, Anarchy was not done because she took it one step further by bringing a trash can covered in barbed wire.
Wow!
Yes, you thought a chair covered in barbed wire was bad? This was a trash can covered in barbed wire.
Ow!
She would use that against Maxine as well, completely turning her into a bloody mess. Well, with Maxine still being close to unconsciousness, Anarchy would use the chaotic triangle on Maxine, mumbling the words "I quit," and it was loud enough for the referee to hear it. After the match, Kieran would quote unquote help Maxine, and with the last ounce of strength that she had, gave him an uppercut, only to face plant right into his crotch. So yes, there was a lot of owies that night.
Man, a whole bunch of owies from barbed wire to chokes to uppercuts in the nuts. Holy cow. Man, from last week, though, how's Maxine going to deal with Kieran's bad behavior? And shoot, will Sarah and Trisha ever work together and make amends with Izzy? Well, to be honest with you, I have no clue, but to find out these questions and more, UW is going to present Havoc, coming right to you.
And with that being said, I am Wolfie Kessel alongside Drewski Hoxley. And we'll take it back to out there in the commentary table. What do you say? Any final words, Drewski?
Commentators, you got the floor now. And Wolfie, you promised me pie and beers, so get to it, buddy.
Ah, damn it, I did. Oh well. We'll see you there.